Hello! So for this video, I won't be talking about a particular note, but instead, as you can see from the title, I will be showing you this 3 first ever body mist inspired by the brand Chupa Chups. They're iconic flavors. They have released 3. So this is Chupa Chups Ripe Rasperry, and they also have Gorgeous Grape and Coconut Crush. So there. So it is in 200 ml. So this one is released by an Australian distributor beauty brand called Floral. So these are inspired, the scent of this one are inspired by those Chupa Chups flavors. So this one is retailed for around $9.99. It's about $10, 10 Australian dollars in your local supermarket. So that's in 200 ml, like this one. So I think it's already very cheap, such a big bottle. But what I like about this is not just a body mist, but can be a hair mist as well. So you can spray this on your body and your hair. Plus, it says here it contains vitamin E. So it has grape seed extract, seed cake extract, and vitamin E that helps maintain skin moisture balance so that skin feels moisture, smoother and softer. So I think it depends on, depends on the flavor. So this one is grape, so it has grape seed extract. For the coconut, it has coconut oil, and it also had it, and the rest are just the same, vitamin E and seed cake extract. And for this one, it has raspberry fruit extract, seed cake, and vitamin E. I love hair mist. I've actually used one of these already. I think the ripe raspberry one after I was cooking dinner last night, just to remove that scent from what I was cooking. And it really is very refreshing and smells clean as well. So it smells like high school. Very fruity, very sweet. Exactly smells like the lolly. Plus, so I can tell also from the texture, I mean from the formulation of this one, it is indeed quite oily. It's different from like the usual like a perfume or like body mist. So by the way, the notes of this one is raspberry, floral, and caramel. So it didn't says what particular floral it is, but it has some floral notes in it and caramel as well. So I think that's what makes it quite more sweeter, the caramel. But of course, the raspberry in here is the most noticeable one. I think it's the main like note or scent that you're supposed to get. But what I like about it is, even though it's sweet, it has that very noticeable raspberry scent in it. It doesn't smell like a syrup or something. It is not something like very squishy or like it's choking you kind of scent. It has that kind of watery like scent or watery like consistency formulation to it. That is quite actually refreshing, which I like, because I don't like something that is very like a fruity, very sweet or very sharp during the hot days. I don't find that refreshing at all, but this one, it is not that. So now let's try this Gorgeous Grape. I like this one. Well, again, it really smells that grape flavored lollipop as well. Very accurate. Especially when it's settled in your skin. But for some reason, it also smells like a fresh grape to me, like a real fruit grape. It is not those flavored food grape that is too sweet or like it's too much. Like you could really tell it's just artificial flavor. But this one is not. And again, it is not super sweet at all. So what's in here? It has the notes of grape, strawberry, and vanilla. I'm not getting a vanilla at the moment. Maybe strawberry and grape. It has a berry in it as well, but again, nothing really sharp or too strong. So it is similar to that the moment you open the packaging of that lollipop and then you smell it right away before even like eating it or licking it. That's how it smells like to me. So the last one is this Coconut Crush. So this one, I'm kind of like curious with this coconut. I'm not sure if there's a coconut in the lollipop. This one's nice. I got the coconut right away, but there's something in here that's quite a bit sweeter than like the actual coconut. Now I'm addicted to this one. To be honest, I feel like this is the sweetest one that I'm getting compared to the others, or maybe because I'm getting more of the vanilla in here. Okay, so that's the 3 flavors or 3 scents that they have released. So I would say that these scents are really more targeted to the younger crowd, especially these two in here, the raspberry and the grapes. It really reminds me of high school. High school, primary, those fruity scents that almost everyone's spraying. Especially if you are particularly from the Philippines. If you remember that bench body mist or body spray that comes in those colored pink can that is for grapes, and then there's a purple one for like grapes. Like almost everyone has it and has the same scent. That would really what reminds me of this one. Those vibes, those like those times, high school days. But that one is more, I would say, syrupy, and it's more like very strong, quite really sharp as well compared to this. But this one is not. I would say this is really refreshing, great for summer, even though they are sweets, but they are not those sweet that is kind of like choking you already. But to me, I don't mind spraying this one, even though I'm not so young already. But to me, it's good for, you know, like just to freshen up, especially during hot days, or like I said, after I was cooking, I don't want to smell like smoke or anything, just to freshen up. It's really good. I like to use this one as hair mist. I think it just depends on your preference. But if you really find it too juvenile for you, this one here, the Coconut Crush, I think this is the one that are a little bit mature. This is sophisticated compared to the other two. Especially if you love coconut, then for sure you would love this one. Coconut and vanilla such. Very nice then. And even though it's very sweet, still I find this one still refreshing. And still it has that summery vibe, more tropical, perhaps because of the coconut in here. And remember now, this one here reminds me of Victoria's Secret's Vanilla Lace. Vanilla Lace, I have that body mist as well. Yeah, this one, especially when this dries down, I get more of the vanilla rather than the coconut. Opening is more of the coconut. After it settles in your skin, I get more of the vanilla. That reminds me of it. But Vanilla Lace is just sweeter in my opinion. If you want something refreshing or more for like summer days or hot days, I still prefer this one, especially because of the coconut. So as for the longevity performance, but I don't really expect for it to be like last for like 8 hours or the next day or so. It just lasts for me like about a couple of hours after I'm going to spray again. But to me, it's fine. I don't mind like to freshen up, spray again after a few hours or at the end of the day for this. So I think that's how body mist is supposed to be, like just for freshen up or something. So overall, I think it's a fun idea. I love the concept, especially if you love like Chupa Chups lollipop, then you might really consider getting this one. But actually, I like that it has this added vitamins or like fruit extract in here, plus it can be a hair mist as well. It's more of like a 2-in-1 purpose, which I like. And this one I did not expect, the Coconut Crush. It has more to it. So for a $10 price, 200 ml, I think it's also worth trying. So that's it for this Chupa Chups inspired body mist. Thank you for watching, and see you again on the next video.